Ice Spice is facing minor backlash for allowing a 16-year-old to twerk in her new music video. But the people defending her are insane. Somebody said, why y'all so worried about what she's doing? If her mama don't care, let her be. Ew! But wait a second, ain't these the same people that could write you a whole 5-page essay about how wrong it was that R. Kelly was messing with Aaliyah as young as she was just because her parents was cool with it? Why is it okay now? Is it because it's not a man? Y'all are really showing y'all true selves with this one. Somebody said her mom not caring ain't the point. Somebody responded and said, yes it is. Regardless if the woman who birthed her accepts it or not, what are we as non-existent factors of her life gonna be able to do to prevent it? What I'm talking about is the fact that we know right from wrong. And when we see innocent, pure beings at the forefront of those wrongdoings, I believe it is our duty to speak up about it.
Welcome to another exciting episode of Crypto+Passports equals freedom. I'm your host, Ohini Mara. Before we get started, hit that like and subscribe button. And definitely leave a comment and share this video so we can attack that YouTube algorithm and grow this channel. And with that, let's get into today's topic. Today we will be discussing Ice Spice proves why men are getting passports. Rapper Ice Spice is currently involved in some controversy. With the filming and release of her new video titled Deli, she is facing serious backlash from social media and fans. The reason she is receiving this attention is because this rap video featured an underage individual who can be viewed twerking. The article states, on Wednesday, which was July 26, Ice Spice released the music video for Deli, one of the tracks off of her new double album. As one could predict, the visuals is mostly shot in a bodega and featured multiple women twerking. However, one of the people seen shaking their derriere in the video happens to be 16-year-old TikToker Aya Tanjali. Tanjali is seen in multiple scenes in the video on all fours on a countertop twerking. This has alarmed a number of people because this young lady is a minor and is possibly being subjected to abuse. Ice Spice is receiving ridicule and backlash because many people feel that she is encouraging young ladies who are underage to participate in inappropriate behavior. In many respects, Ice Spice can be viewed as using her music to encourage young ladies to engage in behavior that is counterproductive to a future of substance. The music industry has been instrumental in encouraging young ladies to present themselves as promiscuous ladies of the evening. With rappers like Lil Kim, Nicki Minaj, and now new artists like Sexy Red and Suki Hanna, it appears that these artists are encouraging women to treat themselves as objects and demonstrate their value in twerking, gyration, and sticking out their tongue. With rap lyrics referring to their genitalia and stating that they enjoy licking a man's backside, it appears that women have devolved into primitive individuals with no self-respect. With Ice Spice featuring an underage young lady in her video, it appears that she is encouraging the younger generation to take part in degeneracy. This begs the question, are they purposely seeking to ruin the younger generation of women and prevent them from finding meaningful relationships? Could Beyonce, Sierra, and all of these other artists who are married and have men caring for them be involved in sabotaging young ladies all over the world with this "I'm independent, I don't need no man" rhetoric? Are they using sexual dances and self-destructive behavior to ensure that women continue to fail at relationships and marriage? Many individuals online were appalled that this video was able to air, knowing that an underage child was featured in the video. They believe that despite the appearance of dancing and having fun, this behavior will eventually have negative effects on the child. This will not only affect the child that is seen in the video, but it will also affect young ladies who view the video. The music and the videos are giving underage girls the impression that promiscuous behavior is not only encouraged, but celebrated. This is why we have seen an explosion in OnlyFans content, when young girls are presenting themselves in an inappropriate manner in exchange for money and attention. While initially they may feel that it is fine, eventually the effects will catch up and cause very serious consequences. We see young ladies all the time who were featured in adult films. People like Mia Khalifa and Lana Rhoades, after their adult film career ends, they seek to assimilate into civilian life. Of course, this fails as many people recognize them and continue to treat them in the manner they are used to seeing them. When many of them tell their stories, they speak to the fact that when they were young and impressionable, they were encouraged to get into this type of industry. I blame Western culture as well as Ice Spice and artists like her because they have created an environment that celebrates deviant behavior in women. They are pushing an agenda to have women encourage other women to have large body counts and perform deviant acts. This is encouraged on social media, television, film, and many other avenues that are influential to young ladies. Western culture has subliminally encouraged young ladies to value sexuality over self-respect and call it liberation. Young impressionable ladies are consuming content that is detrimental to their development. They are being taught dealing with multiple men does not matter. This is a dangerous lesson, and Western culture presents this every day with people like Kim Kardashian, Lori Harvey, Brittany Renner, and many other females. And this is why people are so angry at Ice Spice on social media, because they felt featuring a 16-year-old underage girl in her video twerking is the first step to her engaging in over-sexualized, promiscuous behavior that will ultimately lead to regret. Many women who identify as sex workers, whether streetwalkers, strippers, OnlyFans content creators, or adult film stars, will explain that they were initially initiated into this lifestyle when they were underage. Ice Spice featuring an underage young lady in her video seems to encourage this type of behavior and lifestyle. It has subliminal effects that many people are unaware of. When young ladies watch these videos, they are being taught that their greatest value is in their sexuality. They are being taught that this is all they have to offer. Young ladies are being told to have very little respect for themselves and to celebrate inappropriate deviant behavior. You see it all day on YouTube, TikTok, Instagram, and World Star Hip Hop. Young ladies degrading themselves for likes and views. Young ladies who believe that the only thing they can do for attention is to show their body, gyrate, or engage in sexual behavior. This is the reason many men have walked away from dating, relationships, and marriage. Many men have watched women change from respectable young ladies who respect themselves and their families to low-quality individuals who place their value in their sexuality. What is even scarier is that young men are now watching people like Ice Spice encourage younger generations of ladies to engage in this deviant behavior, which means they will be unable to find a girlfriend or wife in this new group or generation. This is why statistics show that men prefer to walk away from dating and relationships. There are even studies showing that men do not wish to engage in sexual activity with these women. Many men have turned to video games, spending time with friends, investing in cryptocurrency, gold and silver, as well as traveling to distant lands. Men have learned that Western culture has corrupted women in ways that cannot be repaired. Men understand that the modern woman is not interested in strong relationships, loyalty, or working together to build something. They are simply interested in materialism, consumerism, promiscuity, drug use, abuse, as well as deviant behavior. With this understanding, men have learned it is better to keep their distance and seek companionship outside of the Western world. The passport bros or blue book gentlemen are no longer a movement, they have become a lifestyle. The Ice Spice controversy is simply another reason why men have decided to walk away from relationships in the Western world. The internet was in an uproar because they understand that what Ice Spice was doing was encouraging young ladies to degrade themselves at a young age. These young ladies who consume this content are well on their way to drug use, promiscuity, depression, and many other things that come with being over-sexualized at a young age. I believe the people who spoke against this were justified, and I believe that it is time for people to fight against this agenda that Western culture has to corrupt our young ladies. And with that, let me know what you think in the comments section. Do you agree? Do you disagree with what I'm saying? Definitely let me know because I love to hear what you guys think. Thank you for joining me for another session. And until next time, take care.